Welcome back to UNX Fast Forward, your daily dose for everything ninja. I'm Ethan Swanson.
And I'm Chris Ganji, and we are on a quest to find the top athletes around the country for our open qualifiers to compete in our first major event on November 2nd.
Right, and tomorrow you're going to be able to see all the action from Ninja Quest, our second UNX qualifier, where you're going to find those top 3 men and women who are going to go to that major event.
And so yesterday we broke down the course. We did a little course preview, and we took a look at some of the athletes who are going to be competing. So make sure you guys check out that video. But today, we're doing athlete predictions. All right, Ethan, who you got?
So looking at the women's side of the competition first, we're looking at my Podium top 3 women. And first up, Caitlin Bergstrom, coming off her rookie season on American Ninja Warrior, made it to Vegas, which is very impressive for any athlete, let alone a rookie. I think she's going to be taking that 3rd spot. And second place, I have Rachel Brown. She's not as well known as an American Ninja Warrior because she's not old enough to compete on the show, but she's been making her rounds across the country over the past years, podiuming against American Ninja Warrior veterans, some amazing competitors, and she's coming out on top. But that leaves me with a number 1 pick, Ashley McConville, also coming off her A&W rookie season, but I've seen so many videos of her on Instagram, social media, doing these crazy launches, 11-foot cliffhanger transfers. I think that's going to come really big into her advantage on this course.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really good top 3. I have some differences, but I mean, that's a strong group right there.
Well, I'm thinking it's a good one,
So getting into my top 3, I'm going with a veteran ninja. Hasn't competed on American Ninja Warrior in a few years, but I think she's looking really strong. I've been seeing a lot of videos from her. Erica Cook. She's been competing really well, had a torn ACL that she's come back from, and I think she's looking really strong now. So I'm really excited to see what she brings to the table. Number 2, going with a Vegas finalist, Caitlin Bergstrom. Ethan you had her as number 3 on your list. I think she's going to take that number 2 spot. She's looking really good, gets to train with Caleb, her brother, who's extremely strong. So I'm looking for her to take that 2nd spot. And then in first, Rachel Brown. And like Ethan said, this is kind of a lesser known competitor just because of her age, but she's competing amongst the best for many, many years since she was about 13. And so I really think she's going to have a lot of success on this course.
Ashley McConville, not even in your top 3? You crazy?
Oh, it's tough. I mean, she's really strong. She's got a lot of upper body strength. I just think I'm going with a vet in Erica Cook to take that 3rd spot. And I don't think you can argue against Rachel Brown and Caitlin Bergstrom.
It's tough. I mean, but I'm saying Ashley is so strong. If she gets through to the back half, I think there's no stopping her. I mean, I've seen her do so many things upper body wise, especially Iron Maiden on the course. I think that's going to be a joke for her. She's going to be walking through that thing.
I'm a little bit worried with her about the spin the cat. It's it's a agility obstacle. It's a little awkward, and I agree with you. I think her upper body strength she's unrivaled. Like, she's really good upper body strength, but I'm a little worried about the spin the cat for her.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Erica Cook though. I mean, we've seen her I think it's at her work. She's got this rig, and all she does is upper body lock off stuff. It's just crazy stuff that I can't do. Probably never will be able to.
Yeah, and I think she's got the agility. I don't know. I like where Erica Cook is at.
She hasn't competed in a while though. It's been a couple of years, I think, since she's competed ninja.
Yeah, that makes me nervous, but I like, she's coming back into it, and she has the experience. She's competed on the show. She's been on the big stage before, and so I don't think that's going to be an issue.
All right, so we're in agreement though. Rachel Brown, Caitlin Bergstrom in the top 3, and so I guess it's just up to Ashley McConville, Erica Cook, see who comes out.
Yeah, I really like Rachel Brown and Caitlin Bergstrom in that top 3. Just really solid competitors, and so I'm excited. So then jumping over to the men's side of things, in 3rd place, I'm going to go Caleb Bergstrom. He's extremely strong. He's got a lot of upper body endurance. He's a little bit on the younger side, but he's been on American Ninja Warrior. He's got experience on a bigger stage. So I'm looking for him in my 3rd spot. In 2nd place, I'm going Tyler Gillette. I think he's a speed demon. I think he's going to attack this course. I think he's going to go fast. And yeah, I'm excited to see what he does. And then in my 1st place spot, and this is a really hard decision, but I'm going Jamie Ron. He's just coming off of the Ultimate Ninjas Naperville qualifier. He didn't quite make it into the top 3, and I know he wanted to. And I think he's coming into this one with a little chip on his shoulder, and he's going to attack it. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Jamie Ron. I think he's going to take that top spot.
So now I want to take a look at my top 3 on the men's side. And starting off, 3rd place, I think RJ Roman. The dude has been coming out on American Ninja Warrior the last couple of years. Stage 2 multiple times, Stage 3 this past year. He's very consistent, super strong, and he can fly. There's some big moves on this course. I think that he's going to come out and do some very big things on this course specifically. And second place, I'm going to go with exactly what Chris said, Tyler Gillette. I think he's so consistent. Another stage 3 athlete from this past year, and also made it to the Power Tower, only lost to Drew Dreschel. He is a very consistent athlete, and this is also his home gym. He's been here, he's trained. I think that's going to give him that huge boost of confidence he needs to podium take that second spot. And first place, I'm going with Caleb Bergstrom, baby Bergie. I know he's one of the younger competitors, and that's a concern, but I've seen him do amazing things. His endurance, his strength, his ability, his skill. I don't think this guy has any weaknesses, and I think he's going to show us why that is on this course and take the first spot.
Man, okay, so the first thing we got to talk about is my fourth place, which I think it was so hard to make this decision.
Oh, here we go.
Kevin Carbone.
Yes.
And he didn't make it onto the top 3 of either of our lists. And here's why. For me, he's been in San Francisco, and he's been helping Sean Bryan get his gym up and running.
Yeah.
And so the only thing that concerns me is he's flying across the country. He's going back to his hometown. It just concerned me a little bit, and so I didn't throw him in there.
But so is Jamie. Jamie Ron's flying across the country to go to Ninja Quest.
But Jamie's just coming off of a loss, and I think the motivation there.
You think this is his rebound?
Yeah, this is a
competition.
rebound comp. Yeah, absolutely.
I think Jamie Ron and Kevin Carbone didn't make my top 3, and they're amazing athletes. But I think Jamie Ron is. I think it's going to be tough for him going into a new gym. Jimmy's not as familiar with and competing against. Carbone and RJ and Tyler and Caleb, who've been to this gym a lot more than he has. I think it's going to be a big factor for him coming into this competition.
Yeah, so you got RJ coming in at number 3.
RJ, the man can fly. I mean, dude, the big thing is I think one of the biggest obstacles for a lot of the athletes out there is the flying squirrel. Those are humongous moves. And if you don't commit to them, you don't have a chance in the world. Even if you do commit, they're huge. I got to test it, and it's not an easy throw, especially that far on the course. RJ is very comfortable with those kind of moves. I think that's going to take out some of the top competitors.
Yeah, and we have a 4-minute time limit on this course. And one thing that I'm really looking forward to is I think Caleb Bergstrom, and the reason he's in my top 3 is because I think he's going to save time on the Iron Maiden. I've seen this guy do unreal stuff upper body wise. He's got so much control, so much strength. And the Iron Maiden is one of those things where you really need to take your time and do it precise. And I think he's going to be able to save some time there because of how strong he is, and he's got great lockoffs. And I'm really looking forward to.
I agree. That's why he's my number 1 pick. But no, I think he's super efficient, and I think another thing that separates him apart is he's super consistent, but also he goes for those moves that are going to save you time. And on this course, 4 minutes for 14 obstacles of this caliber, if you don't go for those big moves, you aren't going to finish the course.
Yeah, so we'll see how it shakes out, but I'm excited.
Yeah, and actually now we have a sneak peek of RJ's run. We're going to check out. So let's see a little bit of what the course is going to look like in Ninja Quest.
Blue block. One speed.
Oh man, he's looking good.
Feeling pretty good about my pick right now. I mean, that looks like a podium run. The obstacles left from here are all Lachey's and the warped wall. It's right in RJ's wheelhouse.
His fly wheelhouse. I mean, yeah, he's looking good. He's got the flywheels coming up next, which is not like, it's not a gimme obstacle. These are big moves.
Yep.
But he's on a really fast pace.
Yeah.
And is it too fast? Is my question.
No, he can go faster. No. I think he's looking really good. I'm really excited to see tomorrow. You're going to get to see all the rest of the action, all the other athletes and runs from Ninja Quest at the second UNX qualifier.
Yeah, so make sure you guys tune in, and we're going to be finding our next 6 athletes who are getting into our major event. So it's going to be really exciting. But yeah, make sure you guys check us out on Instagram, unx.now, Twitter, all that stuff. And, you know, I'm Chris DeGangi.
I'm Ethan Swanson. Until next time, we will see you on UNX Fast Forward.